What's up, guys? Your boy, 20K13. Gonna talk about WWE Night of Champions 2015. A shocking thing that could happen. This comes from WhatCulture.com. WWE Night of Champions 2015 looks to be one of the more intriguing editions of the pay-per-view series in recent memory. Last year, John Cena faced Brock Lesnar in a colossal main event. Aside from that, there really wasn't all that much else to get excited about on the card. Thankfully, the creative team has written a far more well-rounded mix of stories for 2015. As things stand, there are 8 matches announced for Night of Champions. Out of those, 7 are on the main pay-per-view portion of the show, with the other edition as a kickoff exclusive to warm up the crowd. It seemed unlikely at this point that WWE would add in any other matches, but the real intrigue lies with what had already been confirmed. Given the mix about, it seems a dead cut that there will be some shocking moments on the show. The feature bouts are sure to be Seth Rollins vs. Sting for the WWE World Heavyweight title and Rollins vs. John Cena for the WWE United States title. There are a lot of different scenarios that could play out at the event, which is what this list aims to focus on. Just what might happen at WWE Night of Champions that would shock fans and shake up things in the promotion for the rest of the year. Number 8. Summer Rae turn on Rusev. This week WWE has made a big song and dance over the supposed solidarity shown by Summer Rae and Rusev. If there's one thing the company has taught fans over the years, however, is that vintage women are rarely to be trusted. That's a tried and tested formula for the company, so there's a chance that Summer could be about to move away from the Big Bulgarian. At Night of Champions, Rusev collided with bitter rival Dolph Ziggler. The storyline also involving Lana hasn't exactly caught fire the way officials may have wanted it to. Injury has provided a huge setback to that, but the soap opera feel to the angle hasn't convinced everyone watching. There are heavy rumors that WWE are about to nip this particular story in the bud. If they do so, one way to do it could be to have Summer Rae turn on Rusev and cost him the match against Ziggler. It'd be foolish to have Rain align with Dolph because there doesn't seem too much scope for a story there, but she could certainly split from Rusev. This is one way WWE could close the angle relatively quietly. It'd be the safe way to handle things before moving on. Number 7. Eric Rowan teams with Reigns and Ambrose. As of right now, there still isn't any clear indication who will team with Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns at Night of Champions. On the pay-per-view, both former members of the Shield are set to square off with a reborn Wyatt family, but who will their partner be? At one point, it seemed certain to be Randy Orton, but that appeared to still be up in the air. On Monday Night Raw, Orton was backstage but wasn't used on the program. This flew directly in the face of what many people were expecting for the show. Randy to confront Bray Wyatt and agreed to team against them on Sunday. Due to the fact that didn't happen, the partner slot is still open for Reigns and Ambrose. There are rumors it'll be none other than Eric Rowan who will fill that place. Coming back from injury, there are also contrasting reports online that Rowan isn't quite ready to wrestle a full match. At Night of Champions, he wouldn't really need to. All fans would be expecting would be a few big spots from the man, including a face-to-face stare-down with the guy who replaced him, Braun Strowman. Number 6. The New Day defeat the Dudley Boys. There doesn't seem to be a lot of people giving the New Day a hope in hell of retaining their WWE Tag Team titles at Night of Champions. A massive return by the Dudley Boys have reunited the tag division, and it seemed logical that they be given another run as champion following the pay-per-view. However, much like everything else on this list, that's not guaranteed. Interestingly, despite what many folks thought, the match at Night of Champions hasn't been announced as a table match. Were that the case, the Dudley clan will be the stick-on favorite to win. Instead, the bout will be a straight-up tag team encounter. So are WWE holding something back for a future event? There's mileage in the Dudley Boys continuing to shape the heel champ. The New Day are over, so there should be no real rush to remove them as champion. Of course, fans are clamoring to see the Dudleys as tag champ again, but there's time for that in the near future. WWE has the network exclusive, live from Madison Square Garden special coming up, as well as Hell in a Cell. The New Day could easily pull a fast one at Night of Champions and retain. Number 5. John Cena suffered 5th pay-per-view loss of the year. This year, John Cena has been on the losing end of a pay-per-view match 4 times. At the Royal Rumble, he wasn't pinned during the Super Threat match for the WWE title, also including Brock Lesnar and Seth Rollins, but he didn't win either. The following month, Cena lost by passing out to Rusev's accolades, finishing whole at Fastlane. At Elimination Chamber in May, WWE franchise player shockingly lost to Kevin Owens in a champion vs. champion non-title bout. His last pay-per-view loss came at SummerSlam when he dropped the WWE United States title to the man he'll face for that same belt at Night of Champions, Seth Rollins. The burning question is, will Cena lose once more and make that 5 losses for the year so far? It would be pretty strange if WWE writing staff decided to switch the belt back to Cena so quickly. It's only been a matter of weeks since he lost it, so it would ruin the gravity of Seth's win at SummerSlam if he dropped it at Night of Champions. There may be outside interference of some sort, but it'd be cool to see Rollins retain the United States title, because then there's scope for defenses against other opponents. Number 4. Lana causes Dolph Ziggler match with Rusev. One of the biggest rumors heading into Night of Champions without a doubt involved Lana and Rusev. Splitting earlier this year, the couple have floundered somewhat without one another. Hearsay suggests that WWE management feel the same and are poised to reunite them on the pay-per-view. If that's the case, Lana will have to cost Dolph Ziggler his match against Rusev. This flies in the face of an earlier idea that Summer Rae could be the one to do it. It's a good sign that there are multiple options because it leaves things unpredictable. That's exactly how they should be on a WWE pay-per-view. Fans shouldn't be able to easily guess exactly what's going to happen. Nonetheless, if Lana did return to Rusev's side, it would be a shocking moment. However, Lana exists as a babyface character has this far been a failed experiment. There was a lot more she could have achieved by Rusev's side. Lana is also a far better talker than her male counterpart. Rusev hasn't been convincing on the microphone on his own. It's clear he needs more time to develop that skill, so there are worse ideas than putting him back with the ravaging Russian. Number 3. Seth Rollins leaves without any belt. For the past few months, WWE have booked Seth Rollins in a weird fashion. It seems the company are uncomfortable booking top heels as anything other than cowardly. That was perhaps understandable when Seth was facing Brock Lesnar one-on-one, but he shouldn't be running scared every week on Raw. Rollins is both the WWE World Heavyweight and United States Champion. He got one belt by being an opportunity at WrestleMania 31, and the other by beating John Cena fair and square. In addition, he also the apple of the authority eye. So why is he acting like a frightened rabbit on weekly television? There's only one explanation. WWE could be about to remove both his titles. Over the years, the promotion has enjoyed humbling heel champions. It's a formula creator regularly revisits, and it could be about to strike Rollins at Night of Champions. It'd be surprising to see the man drop both his titles on the pay-per-view, but it could be what makes the show so memorable. Number 2. Sting becomes WWE Champion. Extended on the previous point regarding Seth Rollins, maybe Night of Champions will be remembered as the show on which Sting became WWE Champion. Undoubtedly, this would be one of the most unique moments in company history. A megastar during his time with WCW, the icon only entered WWE in 2014. There's hope that Seth Rollins can help bring out the best in the 56-year-old that clearly remains to be seen. But WWE obviously have confidence that Sting can main event at his age, otherwise he wouldn't be put in that position. By beating Rollins, Sting would be making real history, but the outcome of the match would depend on how serious WWE are about establishing Rollins. If Sting was to become WWE World Heavyweight Champion, what would the next step be? Is there room for another match against Triple H, this time for the WWE title? It's unclear exactly where things would go if Sting did win the belt, but nobody could begrudge the wrestling legend for getting even a short run on top of WWE. And number 1, Sheamus cashing in Money in the Bank on Champ. Regardless of who come out on top between Seth Rollins and Sting, it is Night of Champions, the show on which Sheamus will cash in his Money in the Bank briefcase. Fans will be incredibly deflated if the big Irishman cashed in on Sting. Moments after the legendary character won his first WWE World Heavyweight Championship. On the flip side, it could help make Sheamus the premier heel in the company. It seems unlikely Sheamus will cash in and lose, so WWE creative team would need to be absolutely sure he was the man they wanted to go with for the rest of the year. Night of Champions may not be the right time to have Sheamus win the belt, and there will be plenty of other opportunities further on down the road. However, if management do want Rollins to come out the pay-per-view without a belt, there are few better out than this one. Sheamus has been very vocal on TV about wanting to put Seth in his place, so emerging following his 2 matches could be ideal. WWE would like to spin the narrative that Money in the Bank winner capitalized on a champion being exhausted, something Rollins realistically will be after facing both John Cena and Sting on the same night. Well, that is, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys on the next one. Peace.